Welcome to another thrilling episode of Hello Expert, where we explore the world of iconic stadiums and sporting arenas. Today, we're stepping onto the pitch of innovation as we delve into the heart of action at the Guangzhou Evergrande Football Stadium. Get ready to witness architectural brilliance, feel the roar of the crowd, and uncover the secrets behind this state-of-art sporting marvel. This is Hello Expert, your guide through the world of sport architecture, and you're in for an unforgettable match. Guangzhou Evergrande Football Stadium, also known as the Lotus Flower Stadium, is a new stadium currently under construction in Guangzhou, China. The stadium is being built to provide the Guangzhou Evergrande Football Stadium with a world-class football-specific home. The stadium is a distinct lotus flower design inspired by the endemic flower and Guangzhou's reputation as the flower city. With a capacity of 100,000 seats, it will become the world's largest football-specific stadium. The stadium is being built in the south of the city of Guangzhou, next to the Pearl River. Construction started in April 2020, with expected completion around the end of 2022, and the stadium is expected to open in December 2022. The stadium is designed by Shanghai-based American architect Hassan Syed. In addition to being a football stadium, it was intended to be a sports and entertainment destination, featuring a large shopping mall along with facilities for both sports and business. The stadium was also set to benefit from 168 VIP suites upon completion. However, the project was cancelled in mid-2022 due to the financial difficulties faced by the Evergrande Group, the majority shareholder of the club, which led to the termination of the construction. Guangzhou, who won 8 league titles in 9 years in the 2010s, were part of the huge influx of stars who moved from the European leagues to China, with millions being spent. In 2010, they were taken over by the Evergrande Group, who wanted to grow the club by providing huge investment. Former Tottenham midfielder Paulinho and ex-Manchester City man Robinho were just 2 stars who represented them. The Evergrande Group were also keen to build a Guangzhou Evergrande Football Stadium, an arena that would have filled 100,000 fans and become the world's largest football stadium. Evergrande Stadium will become a new world-class landmark comparable to the Sydney Opera House and Burj Khalifa in Dubai, an important symbol of Chinese football to the world. Evergrande's chief executive, Xia Haichun, boasted at the time. However, the ambitious plans were scuppered as a result of financial difficulties, with the area now a simply deserted construction site. Work on the stadium, which would have been shaped like a lotus flower, commenced in April 2020 and was set to cost the club in the region of £1.4 billion. December 2022 was being eyed as the month in which the stadium would finally open, but the Evergrande Group ran into debt. The company were reported to owe around a whopping $220 billion. Despite such woes, tried to proceed with the construction. However, the Chinese government intervened and seized the stadium from them in November 2021. According to the recent news reports, the Guangzhou Evergrande Football Stadium project was cancelled due to the financial difficulties faced by the Evergrande Group, which was also the majority shareholder of the local Guangzhou Football Club. The company's debt were so huge that the only option was to terminate the project, despite the nearly 20 cranes working at full intensity on the construction sites. All that remains is the basic perimeter of the stadium stand, with the seats scattered around and cranes looming over the barren grounds. Guangzhou, who were relegated from the Chinese Super League in 2022 to China League One, now play at the Yuexiushan Stadium. It only holds a capacity of around 18,000 fans, a far cry from what their grounds could have held at the proposed Guangzhou Evergrande Football Stadium.